as we get ready to go live on the YouTube TV channel. We're getting ready to go live on the Thaddeus Matthews TV show. Glad to have you on board as we enter into a very exciting but yet controversial subject on tonight. The subject is going to be "It Just Don't Make No Damn Sense." So we're getting ready to go live on television in just a very, very few minutes, hoping that your day has been marvelous as you all come on into the room. Those of you on Instagram, I'm hopeful that you will subscribe on the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube TV channel as well. Just go there and subscribe, and let's get those numbers up and show our enemies, our detractors, our haters, that hell, you ain't doing a damn thing. You got anything going there? Huh? Well, get somebody with some fingers that can do it. I gotta have it up. That is Texas coming in on the YouTube. And again, this is a live television program. And let's see what's going on tonight. Alicia Johnson, how you doing? Dallas, what to Texas? Okay. People from all over the country. I did an interview today with Hip Hop Weekly, the hip hop magazine. Turn me up so I can hear it in the studio. All right, let's get ready to go.
The talk show hosts, the producers, and/or persons appearing on the program, and do not reflect the views and opinions of the SVP network. This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion.
Alabama, Ohio. Anything working? Mexican fan, okay. I like the Mexicans too. Those of you on the Instagram, we only go 1 hour. It'll count me down. Then I'm gonna start it right back, and y'all come right back. Okay?
5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Tuesday evening to you, and welcome again to Steele, the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the most informative, the rawest provocative television talk show anywhere on the planet. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Those of you who are joining me by way of the SVP TV network, the only black television network in the South, so independently black owned. This is an independent program of the SVP TV network. And to those of you who are coming in by way of the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube TV channel, come on in, thank you so very much. And those of you who are coming in by way of Instagram, thank you so very much for being here with me on this evening. Okay. Well, I got an interesting show, man. Controversial. We're already up. Give me a thumbs up when we're up on the church site, Dale. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. We're going up on the church website as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as we look at, and I'm speaking basically to black folk in America, as we are looking at the situation of black folk in this country, we find ourselves in a state of emergency that we as black folk and black leadership is only taking for granted. And I'm going to talk about an incident that's happening here, two incidents that's happening here in the city of Memphis that is probably happening all around the country. See, white folk handle their business differently than we do. We ain't about our business. That's the reason every race can come into our community and do whatever they want to do. See, we crying and whining here in Memphis, and I'm gonna give you the solution to it tonight. We are crying and whining here in Memphis because two Kroger stores here in Memphis, a large chain of stores, probably the largest chain, in fact, the only chain really in the community, is pulling out of two black communities, and black folk are whining. Oh, woe is us, and what is us is going to do? Well, I got the solution tonight. I've sat down and I put something together. I've got the solution, so y'all just hold on tonight. But there is a state of emergency in the black community that white folk would not deal with if the problems were in their community. If one out of every 3 white males were involved in the penal system, white America would declare a state of emergency. If 80% of the white children in special education classes were male, white America would declare a state of emergency. If 5,000 white boys were expelled from preschool, white America would declare a state of emergency. If there were 3 white females for every 1 white male on college campuses, white America would declare a state of emergency. If white women had the life expectancy of African American males 69 years, white America would declare a state of emergency. And by the way, white women have a life expectancy of about 80 years. If 1 of every white males in Washington, D.C. were a victim of homicide, white America would declare a state of emergency. If 31% of the white males in Alabama and Florida were permanently disenfranchised, white America would declare a state of emergency. If 14% of white males nationwide were temporarily disenfranchised, white America would declare a state of emergency. And this list can go on and on and on and on, but we find ourselves as black folk in America, we whining and we waiting for the white man to solve our problems. Why is it that when white folk came to this particular country, okay, on the Nina, the Pinus, and the Santa Maria, when they tell you that Columbus discovered something that was already here, why didn't the white man, the European, take the Indians as slaves? They wasn't gonna have it. We were taught to be docile. We were taught not to love each other. We were indoctrinated even by the so-called Christianism that we received once we got on this side. We were taught to not love each other, hate each other, take away your name, take away your culture, and be us. And we still sitting around and we waiting for the white man to give us an okay. Why does the white man have to give you an okay to be free? Now let me really deal with what I really want to deal with tonight. And the subject tonight is, it don't make no damn sense. Gabrielle Harris, a young lady here in Memphis, Tennessee, 14 years of age, was a student at a school here called Whitehaven High School. This teenage girl was shot and killed in an area we call Whitehaven on Sunday afternoon. The shooting happened on a street called Leadgate near East Range Road, about 541. Police said the young girl was taken to the hospital in critical condition, but she later died from her injuries. Less than 3 hours before she was shot, someone shot another teenager just 2 miles away at his home on West Shelby Drive. But when I look at Gabrielle Harris in her house, washing dishes, and some heathens, some thugs, some misfits were just shooting guns and shooting at houses, and they missed the house that they were shooting at, and the bullet went through a window and killed this 14-year-old girl. So far, no arrests have been made in either of the shootings. The police says that the tips are barely coming in. But here's my issue. Here's my issue. Where is the outrage? Where you want to take down the white folks statue ass niggas at? Where your ass is at? You Negroes, because I'm getting a little hot. Let me get out of this. Okay. You Negroes who found fit to take the statues down in the park, but you left the dead white folk in the cemetery. Your ass is all pro-black. You all about we shall overcome. You want to sing your damn we shall overcome, your kumbayas. You niggas want to go to the mountaintop. But it don't make no damn sense that in cities all across America, young folk are killing each other. I'm talking about black kids are killing each other in record rates, and we are not doing nothing. Oh, you want to hold them damn candlelight vigils. I don't know whether they held one for this child or not. But what the hell you holding a candlelight vigil for? We gonna go out there with our little candles and you gonna go buy your teddy bears, and hang your teddy bears on posters in front of the house. What damn difference does that make? The white man don't care about you and your damn teddy bears, because damn, you took your ass to his store and bought the damn teddy bear. You know Negroes ain't got no damn teddy bear store. Shucks. We ain't got no teddy bear store. So, when the white man who owns the teddy bear store hears of a killing in our community, he knows that he is about to be economically empowered because niggas finna come get some damn teddy bears. We don't need another teddy bear on a light post. We need answers to who pulled the trigger. Why are these thugs, these wannabe tough boys, why they had? You bad enough to pull the trigger? You think you tough? You think you're a gangster? You think you're a thug? But really, when you're little bitch ass Negroes. Yeah, that's all y'all. You little young bitch ass Negroes who want to be tough. In our society, in the black community, we are allowing this madness to manifest itself. It just don't make no damn sense. And if I step on your toes, I make you mad, I don't give a damn. The truth is the truth. Know the truth, and you can be set free tonight. If you know who the perpetrators of this crime is, turn him in. If it's your son, turn his worthless ass in. If it's the cousin, your brother, whoever did it, while you are protesting statues, you want to pull down and you want to take away the white man's history. Where your sorry, no good ass is at now? Tammy Sawyer, you want to run for office. You led the taking down the statues thing. You over the Black Lives Matter. Where your fat ass at now? Where you at? Where are you now? Black Lives Matter is just damn rhetoric when it comes to Memphis, Tennessee. You only care, and the Black Lives Matter people, you only care about black lives when white folk are taking our lives, when 99% of the black lives that were taken in America, and especially here in Memphis, Tennessee, was taken by somebody black. And you Negroes ready to, we shall overcome. You same petty ass Negroes who you getting ready for the 50th anniversary of Martin Luther King here, the assassination in Memphis, Tennessee, and your slogan happens to be, where do we go from here? Damn, you mean to tell me King been dead 50 damn years and your ass don't know where you supposed to go from here? Where we go from here? The same damn place you've been going for the last 50 years in a damn circle. You have no idea, you have no agenda, you have no strategy in place to save black America. None. You don't give a damn. You have an agenda that is not about the people. These black ass folk we keep putting in office don't mean us no good, most of them. They just want a title. They want a position. They're ego seeking. They want to be recognized, but you haven't done anything in the community for folk to recognize you. What am I saying? It just don't make no damn sense. Then some of you as parents, you know what your children doing. But I say, if your child out here robbing and killing, bust a cap in his ass. Somebody gonna kill him, baby. You gonna do some slow walking and some sad song singing, because people in America, white folk tired of you. And I don't know when black folk gonna get tired. Why do you think white folk all at the gun range? Why do you think they teaching their daughters and their sons to be able to fire a weapon? Because they tired of your black asses robbing and killing, and we won't do any damn thing about it. Nothing. We just want to talk. We just want to have a damn meeting to have a damn meeting, or when we going to have the next meeting. See, some of you and most of you, you ain't whooping that ass at the house. A ass whooping a day or keep the penitentiary away. You can use it if you want. A ass whooping. Isn't it strange that we refuse to discipline our children? When you come up out of that hole and the doctor holds you up, he smacks you on your ass to give you some life. Well, look like parents, a good ass whooping will give you life. A good ass whooping will maintain his life. You've lost control of your children. You don't know where they are or who they're with. You let your daughters and your sons spend the night everywhere. That's the reason some of your daughters have turned into lesbians, because little girls now think that as long as you're having sex without a penis involved, they're having sex, and them bull and lesbians, they turning your daughters out because you don't know where the hell your daughters happen to be. Just this past week, a couple of 15-year-olds were caught at a club trying to break into a club at 2 o'clock in the morning. Why don't you know where your children at 2 o'clock in the morning and they live at your house? The moms clowned on the kids at the scene after the fact, but you had kicked his ass at the house. Put something on that ass at the house. Well, you know, the police, damn what the police said. If you live in mine, I'm whooping that ass. I'm beating that ass. If I'm paying the rent, I'm buying the groceries, you in my Memphis like gas and robbery, damn it, when you get out of place, I'm getting me some of that ass. When we go back as a society of people, when we go back and we whoop that ass, our society is going to change. Gang leaders, it all falls back on y'all not having control of your folk and your affiliations. What happened, gang leaders, to the times when our children and our women were not hurt? See, y'all might as well turn the folk in yourself. They hurt your affiliation. Because if they're weak enough to shoot innocent folk, they'll turn on you as well. It just don't make sense. None of it does. It don't make no sense. And we sit back and we find ourselves just complacent as long as it does not affect us. Long as it don't affect you, you don't care. You don't care what is said. You don't care what is done. They can break in your neighbor's house and you can see them breaking in and you're going to keep your mouth closed. You'll come up with that old sad ass story, snitches get stitches. But as soon as somebody breaks in your house, you want everybody on the street to tell you who it was. You know who it was. Probably the friends of your children that they've been hanging with that's seen everything that's in your house. They don't give a damn. We are living in a don't give a damn society. Our leaders don't care. What they gonna care for, and you don't care. You sitting back and you begging the white man for the crumbs that fall from the table. And yes, I do business with white folk. But damn it, they're gonna respect me. See, I have to do business with white folk because black folk don't want to do no business with me. And I'm telling you, people-ass politicians, if you don't, this is election year. May 1 is a primary in Memphis. Don't do business with me, brother, and I'm coming out against you. How are you going to keep on taking your money to the white man? That just don't make no sense. I got the largest audience in town on TV, social media, and you gonna bypass me because you don't like what I said? And your buying advertising from me will not silence me from the issues that's going on in this community. I called Lee Harris the other night. And you don't know I'm on TV. You got to be the dumbest politician in the world and you don't know I'm on TV. I didn't know you was on TV. Well, damn, nigga, what the hell your ass been? How the hell you gonna be the damn county mayor and you don't know I'm on TV? Damn, but you know about them white boys. And I'll state right now, I talked to him and I said, man, you need to advertise on the Thaddeus Matthews show. I gave him a figure. Wasn't no high figure. I gave him a better deal than you gonna get from a white television station running you every night for 4 or 5 months. I gave you a hell of a deal. You're running countywide. I give you a deal. Well, I'm going to have to think about it. Think all you want. But brother, if you don't come this way, I'm going to tell black folk to vote for the white man. I don't give a damn about a damn Democrat. See, the reason that our country politically is in the shape that it's in is because the Democratic Party has taken advantage of black folk. White folk in the Democratic Party, when they will vote Democratic in Shelby County, where we are, in the primary, but when the general election comes, white folk cross over and they support the white man if he's a Republican. That's the reason Democrats can't win here, because you're stupid enough to put all your eggs in one basket. But I sent a message to Lee. I sent a message to any black politician that if you don't come by black-owned media, a free voice, then my voice is going to be totally against your ass. And if you don't think I can count some votes against you, ain't no horses in Texas. And that's where all the cowboys live. See, I no longer will accept the Negro politician, the Negro who wants to be our leader. You want our votes, but you don't want to do business in the black community. We talk about the Iranians and the Arabs and everybody else that comes into our community, but you tricky dick Negroes who are in position, you don't support black business yourself, so why should black folk support your ass? I ain't gonna call you no more, Lee. I got to think about it. You're already raising money. White folk giving you money, brother. But this ain't your election to win if you ain't gonna come out and support black business. How you gonna talk about you gonna be the county mayor? Black folk make up the majority of the population in the county of Shelby County, and you not gonna do business with the biggest voice in black media in this town? I don't work for 3, 5, and 13. Them Negroes got to read from a damn script. They got to do what they white producers tell. Don't no mother on the planet tell me what I'm going to say when I come on the Thaddeus Matthews show, because I be free now. I'm a free man with a free voice that don't give a damn about you. I can look you in your eye and tell you, kiss my entire ass and call it sweet. We are tired in the black community, and it just don't make no sense. You think the Democratic Party loves you. Democrats don't give a damn about you. Democrats don't care about you. They know that they got you. We gonna vote Democrat. Why? Why are you voting Democrat? You don't even know why you vote. Up until about 1963, you voted Republican. But now you think that you've overcome, but your ass, you haven't overcome. You ain't free, brother. You still a slave, Negro. But I'm telling you right now, I'm busting your ass out. All you black politicians that think that you can run and seek black votes and spend all your advertising dollars with that white man, with that white boy that don't give a damn about you, then damn it, I'm coming against your ass. I ain't got no problem doing it. And you know I don't throw no rocks and hide my hand. I will call your ass out. So you go back and tell Lee Harris, bypass this show if you want. I will urge folks to vote for the white man. Because I'm tired of you handkerchief head Negroes. I'm tired of you scary Negroes. I'm tired of you Negroes who don't love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, you don't love your people. I'm tired of you Negroes that white folk have already bought in these elections, and you just running to split the vote. I will verbally kick you in your ass on this show 5 nights a week, because it just don't make no damn sense. Don't make no sense. Don't make none. You water-carrying Negroes. You Negroes who have your own self-serving agendas. And the white man wants to get into your community, so he finds one of you tricky-dick Negroes, you yellow-bellied Negroes, one of you Negroes whose real name is Judas. He finds one of you Negroes and give you less than 30 pieces of silver, and you sell our community out. It's time to expose your ass. It just don't make no damn sense, and I'm coming at your ass. I'm the baddest man on TV in this town, probably across the country, because don't nobody own me. The only free voice in media. You Negroes worried about Kroger stores leaving the black community. I got the solution. I got the solution to the grocery store issue in the black community. I got the answer. I swear for God, I got the answer to what to do as far as Kroger's is concerned, closing those 2 stores in highly populated black areas. I got the answer. I swear, I was sitting at my desk and the Lord just spoke to me and said, this is what you present. I got the answer to what we need, so you can quit begging and whining white folk rather, to do for you. But we're gonna talk about it after these commercial messages. Ain't nothing there. So let me hear that commercial. I haven't heard it.
There are shoes everywhere. This is your only location for men's fashion, along with the other location at 3619 Hickory Hill Road. Young men, young ladies, you getting ready for your prom. Well, every day is it on their place and they can go. They can customize everything for you. Young ladies, you been worried about how that guy gonna look. He gonna look just like you. He can blend in, he can be your friend. It's gonna be love for the whole night. Just look at it.
Kroger's in Southgate, whoever it is on the spot, it's one of the stores that's finna close. It's already on the list, baby.
Blame on her any way you want to look. You can look at it. You fellas up like little skinny pants. Y'all don't get them too. And boy, if you want a little blade on your feet at the floor, look at this. And boys, guys, when our prom day are far behind us, real leather shoes, they're normally $129. Hell, $99. The Teddy Bear Special. And you know, guys, I like to be sharp. And what is this called here? I'm cutting a commercial. Man, what you call me for? Oh, you want to get sharp too? Then the place that you need to come is the M&K Men's Fashion. Yeah, man. Yeah, they got a special look. This suit right here that I'm looking at right now, this suit here is an excellent suit, normally $199 by itself, but I feel so good with you calling me that I'm gonna give you the suit, the shirt, the tie, and damn, I'm gonna throw the shoes in free, all for $199.
I love you too, Miss Fat.
You know, I wonder what I look like on a Sunday morning with one of these coats on right here. Boy, I be sharp when I get my thing going on a Sunday morning. You can get sharp, man. This is the only place you need to come. Income tax season is here. Prom season is here. Man, if you really want to be sharp, come to the place that keeps me sharp.
Ain't no need of you dumb motherfuckers requesting to be a part of my live show. Is you motherfuckers stupid? Damn.
Reflections is now offering a
Fuck, I need one of you dumb motherfuckers on my show.
And our exclusive upright headstone for $4.99.
Baby, when y'all send for me, I'll come to town.
Start at only $9.99. Add a colored photo to any headstone for only $179. Or add a flower vase for only $99. Contact us today at 901 825-5488.
Oh,
Reflections Printing Company is now offering 100 full-color obituaries for $159. That's 100 full-color obituaries for $159. Contact us today at 901-825-5488. That's 901-825-5488. Reflections.
You know, I have been around the funeral business most of my life. And I know that in the time of bereavement, what's important to every family is service, professionalism, and cost. And in our Bernard Funeral Home, located at 2764 Lamar, you get all three. Let's just be totally honest. In our community, insurance is an issue. And many times when death occurs, you
how many more we got in this set?
finances to take care
Bring me back after this.
of your family and loved ones. But at Auburn,
Linda.
there is a special 18.
You have a minute left.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're about to come out of commercial break.
Seconds.
Love you too, Mulberry.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, baddest TV show on television and also on social media. Those of you who are on the Instagram, probably about 20 minutes is going to count down because this is a 2-hour show. It only stays on 1 hour. I'm going to immediately bring it back up so that you can come back and be on the show. It only stays on the live on Instagram, only stays up for 24 hours, but we're taping it in on the YouTube channel. And it remains there, and I'm going to put it on the church page, and I will be putting the show on the Instagram as well. Damn Facebook, okay? I mean, it's just a stumbling block. Yes, I run nearly 1 million folk a week on Facebook Live, but they don't want no truth. See, let me let you understand something. When you're in a war, and we are in a war in America, the first thing that you want to cut is the lines of communication. I ain't that Negro you can buy. So you cut the lines when you get these yellow-bellied Negroes who want to be apostles and bishops and all them damn titles that don't mean a damn thing to nobody, especially the least of these. When I upset their agenda, then they report me, and then Facebook takes me down. And so we've got these other mediums that we're going to do. We're live right now and every night on the church website, nakedtruthlem.com. nakedtruthlem.com. That's the church website. And when you go to the church website, you see many things about the church. I did an interview today with Hip Hop Weekly. They said that's one of them big things because it looked like the millennials are beginning to accept real, you know, and one of the things that we talked about in that interview, and it ought to be up tonight, is that young folks don't give a damn about all these damn titles, okay? They want somebody real. They want somebody that's gonna tell them the truth. So I don't give a damn what you bishops, damn sure you apostles and you elders and all you Negroes in the church that want to be superficial. You want to be fake. You want to be phony. I told him in the interview, we were talking about things that's happening in the street. I said, you want to find some good hoes, go to the Missionary Baptist Church. Go to the Church of God in Christ. Some good hoes. Okay, yeah, you get some holes in the church. So the church can't always talk about the hole on the corner. The conversation came up, man, what makes you different? I can go where the holes go. I go down on the track. I can talk to a hole without going to church. Now I can talk to the holes in the church too. Oh, you dressed up holes, you big hat, them lampshade hat wearing holes in the church that get mad when I tell you that it don't take all of that. Because of the naked truth, you can come just as you are. Because we're going to talk about the real deal. We ain't just talking about going to heaven. We're talking about being able to go across town and live safe, be able to live happily and abundantly. Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, and I invite you to be there, we're going to be talking about, are you dressed for your season? That's the subject for Sunday morning. Under the sun, there's a season for everything. But here's the thing, when seasons come, you have to dress differently for the season. Are you expecting a season to come? When the winter time comes, you need your big hat, a hat to keep your head warm. You need some gloves to keep your hands warm. You need a coat, you need some boots, some galoshes according to where you live. But are you dressed for your season of success? You want to be successful. Are you dressed for your season? That's Sunday morning. You know, I don't just talk about it. I bees about it. This Friday night at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Millerton Road, in our gymnasium, I'm having a professional wrestling match. My good friend Coco Well coming by, ran into the Snowman yesterday. Snowman is going to come by. They're going to do autographs. We're going to have professional wrestlers in the ring. And it came about when we look at the stuff that don't make sense. Fathers not being able, or fathers not spending time with their children. So this Friday night, I will not be on live. In fact, I hope y'all taking this show. This will be a good show to come back with on Friday night. Y'all ain't? Well, hell, I have to get, what's tomorrow, Wednesday? We'll find something. But I'm giving fathers the opportunity to come out with their children. The doors open at 8 o'clock. The matches start at 8 o'clock. We're going to have concessions. This idea came to me several months ago, and I tried it with some another organization. I said, hell, I can do that myself. So we are doing it at the gym, my gym, so we can just go ahead on and put it in there and do what we're trying to do for young people. We're trying to change the mindset of our people. I ain't getting in nobody's damn march. I ain't we shall overcome it. I ain't kumbaya. I'm going to effectively try to make a change with the means that God has given me. Now, what I'm also saying is this. Somebody said, ooh, the green screen, damn, see, you TV engineers, a green screen is supposed to be behind me, fool. If you look at TV, you don't see the green screen. Just get the message and quit worrying about shit. I mean, stuff that y'all don't need to be worrying about sitting at the house. Ooh. Now, we are trying to save our young folk. So I'm going to put the PayPal up for me, if you don't mind, Linda. I want to save as many of our young folk as I can. So I need everybody that will right now to donate at least $10. That's the admission to come in. There may be children in some of these apartment complexes that are around the church area that may not have any money. Mamas might be going, and mamas, y'all, if you ain't got no daddy brain, spend some time before you go to the club. Come on by the gym. Come on by the wrestling, real wrestling. Them wrestlers gonna be flying high and jumping off the top of ropes and all of that. Donate to this ministry. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. It's there on the screen. Okay? It's on the screen. Get it right now. Donate $10, $20, $30. Sponsor some children to come. Okay? So I could, mothers call me, y'all call me all the time whining. I get so tired of some of y'all whining though. No, I'm not going live in my gym for the wrestling match. Hell, when we don't need y'all come in and buy a ticket. That's stupid. Y'all come up with some of the most stupid stuff. But anyway, donate to the ministry. We are trying to do so much at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. I don't get no salaries. We don't have a one annual day, and that's a church anniversary. Other than that, we ain't got no big hat day, no little hat day, the little children's choir day. We don't have any of those days. We start at 10, by 12 o'clock, we through, and you're back at the house, okay? But all of you that's on social media, I need you to go and subscribe on the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube channel, okay? Go there. Go there. Noble Instrument. One more thing off the subject and you're gonna be gone. Okay? Go to the page. Okay, Noble, I'm tired of you. You worry about a damn green screen, so we're removing you from the page. Thank you. Don't worry me with stuff that's trivial. Okay? It's for the children. Go to your PayPal right now. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. We're trying to do something that is going to instill hope in our children. Fathers spending some time. Please go. Please go. Boss Hogg said he's sending it right now. Do it. If it ain't for $10, put out your little card. Okay, and do it now. Do it right now. Okay, make a contribution to this ministry that ain't nobody getting no money out of, but ministry. Okay, all right. Oh, well, let me say good evening to a young lady I met this evening when I was eating me a little lunch. I was at I had to go to Whitehaven and take care of something. And to the gentleman that sold into this ministry on today, thank you so very, very much. Let me see, where the name at? Where her name at? Tyranny Dancing. I know I got some good sugar. She was so excited to meet me. Today is her birthday. Oh, by the way, let me tell my daughter, my oldest daughter, my firstborn, she's 39 years old today. She works at the Crescent Club, so if y'all didn't know, when y'all see her tomorrow, she runs up there. Y'all tell her hello. Jocelyn Monique Matthews, 39 years old on today. Daddy's oldest girl. Her birthday is today as well. But Tyranny, she was so excited to meet me. She was telling me how sexy I am. And I said, girl, you may be 40, but you got damn good eyesight. And she kissed me, and a weed fell off. It did. Didn't it, Dale?
Yes.
It did. I said, ooh, I got that magic sugar, baby. She kissed me, and her weave, I thought, because she had it in one of them, what was it called, a ball or something? It just came unraveled. I looked at it, and it was dragging the damn floor. I said, damn, girl, is my sugar that damn good that I excite you to that point that till your weave just came the hell off? So she stopped it, and they was trying to fix it there in the catfish cabin. Hell, she couldn't get it fixed. She just picked the hair up and put it in a bag. But you cute as you can be, tyranny dancing. I didn't know my sugar still had that fire to it. But thank you so much for being a supporter, and thanks to all of you that I meet all day, every day, who support the That Is Matthew show. Now. In Memphis, yeah, it was dragging the damn, wasn't it dragging the floor down? You know, she had one of them big, you know how y'all do, she said it was $200 worth of hair. She had it all up there, all twisted and turned. It was looking cute. But then the moment she kissed me, it just went whoop. That fire went to her head, and it unraveled the whole thing. But she's a pretty young, thick girl. Well, she's 40 years old, so her young days about to be over. But anyway, let me go back to this. We're begging in Memphis. The Kroger stores. They have announced that they will close 3 locations next month. They're all 3. One of them is in Clarksdale, okay? They employ 65 associates. One on Lamar, 2269 Lamar, which opened in 1954, employs 72. Southgate, which opened in 1969, employs 65. And they're coming out of the black community, those stores. They said the stores have lost more than $6.3 million since 2014. That's what they said. We haven't seen their P&Ls for that particular store. Associates are going to be moved from various areas. I got a call today from a lady who's been working on the Lamar store for 26 years. And she's going to go because they're taking her from that store, and they're going to take her all the way to Olive Branch store. And she's going from $18.95 an hour. They're going to cut her pay by $4. She's going to be going, and all the associates in these 2 stores are going to be going to a lot of different places. The SCLC, I thought all them Negroes was dead. They complaining about what's going on. Civil rights leaders, P&L, not PNL. P&L is a profit and loss statement. Okay. Everybody's whining and complaining. It's coming out of the black community. Where the poor people gonna go? Where the people in Orange Mound gonna go? Where the people in South Memphis gonna go? Taking the grocery stores out of the black community. What is us going to do? Oh, Lord Jesus, I ain't gonna be able to give me no collard greens and no neck bones and no sweet potatoes and no rutabagas. Oh, you young folks probably don't even know what a rutabaga is, but I ain't gonna be able to get no corn. What is us going to do? I've been talking with city councilmen, and everybody seems to be puzzled. Everybody wants to beg and whine and complain. And let me tell you something. Do you think the white folk care about Negroes whining and complaining? Come on now. Just be honest. Do you really think Kroger's cares about you whining and complaining? February 3rd, the store's gonna be closed. So what is us to do? I heard you say, Pastor, I heard you say you got a solution. What is us gonna do? We have no black grocery store, supermarkets in our community. Well, there are less than 10 in the whole country. So what's your plan, Pastor? What us gonna do about us is some groceries. What we gonna do? I got the answer. Will y'all take the answer? No, because I said it, but let me give y'all the answer. Y'all ready for the answer? I'm gonna be, those of you again on Instagram, it's gonna be counting down. I'll let you know, and then I'll bring it right back up here so y'all can come back up. Pastor Matthews, what's the answer? I've been going to the Kroger's in Southgate Shopping Center since 1969 when it opened. Okay. What is us Negroes gonna do? The white man in the poor, his grocery stores, we don't own nothing in our community. Well, let me give you the answer. First of all, understand that we as a race of people, we're not broke. We've got $1.1 trillion in buying power in this country. Okay, with that said, here's my plan. And I wonder if anybody gonna pick up on my plan. Here's my plan. In Memphis, Tennessee. Now listen to me. I know y'all ain't gonna like my plan, and y'all gonna think my plan is crazy. But in Memphis, Tennessee, we have over 4,000 black churches. Okay. We have the ability to buy the stores. Here's my plan. You get $200 black churches to give $5,000. I think that's $1 million. You create a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Those of you on Instagram, they're counting, your page is counting down. I want to save this for you. I want you, we got less than about 10 seconds, and I'm gonna hit it and bring it right back up so that y'all can come up so that you all can hear the plan. I want y'all to hear the plan. Y'all out, so we're gonna come back up. I'm gonna hit it, and y'all come right back up. Let me hit that, and then let me hit this again. And okay, all right. We're gonna give them just a second to come back up on the Instagram page. It only holds 1 hour, because I'm giving you the solution where you ain't gotta be begging white folk and nobody else. $200 churches, $5,000 each. That's $1 million. Create a 501c3. Go to the owners of the property. I know that Belts owns the property in the Southgate Shopping Center. I'm not sure who owns the property on Lamar. Take your $1 million, buy the stores, lease the stores, or lease the purchase of stores. Take your $1 million. What your $1 million does is buy supplies, buys groceries, and it also sets up employee funds to be able to hire employees for your grocery store. I got a black friend of mine who owns a small store, told me he's eating $10,000, and he's doing quite well. That could be a consultant. Pay him as a consultant. The black community could take probably $1 million and buy both of those stores. But will it happen? Any of you pastors, well, Thaddeus, you saw, if you guys formulated, I got my 5,000. I'll represent for Naked Truth. Each one of those churches that are in the 501c3, you own a percentage of the stores in your 501c3. All of the members of the churches, of the 200 churches, would get each month 10% of their groceries when they're paying cash. If you got the EB&T card, okay? If you got the EB&T card, hell, you're already getting the break. You ain't spending no real money. So for everyone that spends with cash, you would get 10% off of the grocery. But it ain't gonna happen. First of all, Thaddeus Matthews came up with the idea. Second of all, Negro preachers will want to argue about who owns it, who gonna be in charge, who gonna calculate. You bring in an accounting firm to handle the money. The church folk don't handle them, don't handle the money. You have an accounting firm that handles the funding. You bring in a grocery consultant who knows about the business. Y'all know about what y'all do at the church. You bring in someone, and I talked to a friend of mine today, Tony Walls. Put someone who has experience, years of experience in the grocery business over it. Let Kroger's do what they want to do. They're going to do it anyway. See, they understand the whining Negro. They understand you. They understand that we whine for a little while. We get upset for 2 days. On day 3, everything's over with. They gonna say, well, we had to come out the black community, them 2 communities, heavily populated black areas, because y'all stealing. Okay, then y'all need to hire some better security guards. Okay, y'all got corporate security, and maybe some of the stealing is coming from the employees, and it ain't coming from the folk in the, oh, Thaddeus, you didn't tell them people that all the stealing ain't coming from the folk on the street. Some of the thievery may be going on with your management and your lead people in your stores. But I just gave you the perfect formula. The perfect formula. We got the power. Do you know that in the last, and I keep telling you, I gave you this figure last night, in the last 20 years, the black church across America has almost put in church $500 billion with a T dollars. Okay? $500 billion. So you mean to tell me that if we're, and I'm talking about all across the country, see, you got the power in Clarksdale to do the very same thing in Clarksdale, Mississippi as well. Let me look at something. In Clarksdale, you got 3 major grocery stores in Clarksdale, which includes the Walmart, Save-A-Lot, and Kroger. Okay? Y'all ain't losing them kind of dollars. You're forcing, it's called gentrification. The silent elimination of black folk, of black power, of black economics. And we keep on begging white folk. White man laying back and laying at you. Mr. Kroger's at the house, just laughing at you. Let them niggas protest. Let them civil rights Negroes come on down. That's all you're gonna do. Y'all can't make them folk. Okay? You can't make them folk. The church has the money to save grocery stores. We should be ashamed that we own nothing. Because here's what's going to happen. As sure as I'm black, and I'm looking into this monitor right now, I still is. As sure as I'm black, and black folk don't do what we're supposed to do, the black church does not do what it's supposed to do, the Arabs or the Iranians, they're going to come in and take over the community. They're going to have a grocery store. They probably meeting right now. Oh, they're going to be gone. Oh, that's my Chinese accent. What the hell, the Chinese? The Koreans might come in. Oh, they come to our nail shop. They come, get their nail done. They bring in them big old ugly feet. We do their feet. They come to our beauty supply. They get the weave. They buy everything from us. They don't buy nothing from themselves. They are just consumers. We can go into that store and we can become multi-millionaires. We can take all of the money out of the black community and take it back into suburbia where we live. That's what we do. I see the pastor on TV talking about black preacher doing for the black community. Black preacher don't give a damn about what's going on, long as he can buy his Bentley, he live in his big house. He don't care about the rest of the people. He gonna tell the people they gonna get their bread over in heaven. He's the bread of life. Seeking ye shall find some bread. Well, we gonna have the bread that they can seek and come get it. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. I just gave y'all a solution. While y'all whining and y'all complaining, y'all having y'all meetings, y'all cannot change them white folks' mind. They've already. And here's what they're also doing. They say they're going to move all of the people that already get a job in these two stores to other stores. Now, you can believe that if you want them. They already cutting salaries. And what the lady that called me today said, they're taking her from 8. She's been there 26 years, almost 27 years. And all she makes is $18.25 or 95 cents. And you work 40 hours a week and you've been there 26, 27 years, and they finna cut $4 out your pay? Damn. You gonna go from 758, I think it was when I calculated, and that was without FICA and all them folk taking some money out, to $500 and some odd dollars a week, and y'all still begging white folk. Old thing we used to say in the streets, find a fool, bump his head. Where that Negro Van Turner at? That could convince the city of Memphis to sell $5 million worth of pogs for $1,000, $2,000. Hell, if I knew y'all hadn't gone to, I'd have bought me 4 or 5 of them pogs, put me some swings in them, and had me some things going on, since y'all selling pogs so cheaply. You could go, you got the black farmers, I think they're in Arkansas. You got the Black Farmers Organization that you can buy your produce from. See, I'm talking about economic empower. Economic. See, your church raising money on Sunday morning, and when you leave, you can't even go get a box of church's chicken, and they ain't doing a damn thing in the community. Oh, I forgot, I cuss though. I really wish I could just let one really go here on the TV. Somebody don't get the text in 18 hours, $18 an hour is good. Damn, what this, nigga, where you work at? You think $18 an hour is good money and you've been on a job for 26 years, you a damn fool. You a damn fool. Well, I make $18 an hour. Somebody was talking to Dale the other day, and they was bragging about, I make $12 an hour. Well, damn. That kind of money excites you? Well, I ain't got nothing else. What you trying to do? That's when I'm preaching Sunday morning. Are you dressed for your season? You want to stay in that season of poverty. You want to get out of it, but you ain't dressed to go to the next season. You locked in to being poor, disgusted, and church folk telling you it's going to be all right by and by when you get on the other side. Well, damn, I don't want to go on the other side. Ain't no damn hurry to get on no damn other side. I like this side. Hell, I like this side. I'm going to give me 2 wings and fly away and be when I go give me 2 wings to fly away and rest, I want to be going to Jamaica, to the Bahamas, Cancun, Las Vegas. I love going down there on the strip. New York City. Damn. But you have allowed the black church to enslave you financially. You won't give to a ministry like I got going on that's trying to help folks, that's trying to economically empower you, tell you you don't have to be broke. Broke is the worst cuss word I know. Broke, 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 broke. That's a whole sentence of cussing. That's profane. That's profanity extraordinary. I am broke. When you claim being broke, you not only have cussed you have cursed yourself. I can't do no better. Then damn it, you can't do no better because your ass don't want to do no better. You satisfied with the E, B, and T card. I'm just gonna I'm gonna lay up here on my lazy ass every day. I ain't going out there and get no job. I don't want no job. I ain't gonna even come to your church because you might preach from the book of Job and it's spelled just like job. I ain't coming over there. Don't pull no job on me. Don't pull no motivation on me. I like being in the pit. That's where you belong. And that's where you will remain, in the pits. You've gotten comfortable. You think you free. When they let y'all go and pee in the same bathroom that the white folk pee in, they took the colored sign off the pee, off the urinal, and you can go in and pee and do the number 2 where the white folk do. You thought your ass was free. That's the reason your ass, because you wanted to be like that white man, that white woman. That's the reason I see you real dark-skinned sisters going to get your ass some platinum and some blonde hair because you want to look just like your master. White folk, don't get mad because I know you're watching. I'm just giving a history lesson here. White folks say, go ahead, you telling the truth. You think that you became free because you marched? White folk had a white folks meeting way back there. Yeah. They had a white folk meeting. They called the meeting to order. I think we'll have us a conversation on this here. That Martin Luther King, he's a marching, and the Negroes, they want to be just like us. They got their own stores, and I got to take y'all back in history. Do you know that prior to the civil rights movement, we loved each other, we cared for each other. We had more black businesses in the black communities prior to the civil rights movement than we have right now? But let me go back to the white folks meeting. Well, Brother Jay, what do you suggest that we do here in the meeting about the Negroes? The Negroes wants to be free. Well, what I think we need to do, I think we ought to let the Negroes think that they's free. Yes, sir. I think we ought to let them think that they's free. We know the Negro will never be free. We have already conditioned the Negro to hate each other. So I think I got the master plan. What's your plan, Jed? Well, here's the plan. Here's the plan right here. Here's what my plan happens to be. See, the Negro got some money. They've been washing our floors and cleaning our children, and they got their own little hamburger stands and their own little places. See, the agenda of the white man has to change. See, what we have to do is when that Negro think he's free, he'll bring us all of his money. He'll close his black businesses in the black community and bring all of his dollars over here because the Negro really think he white. Yeah, he wants to be white. He wants to be like us. So we are going to make that nigga think that he's a free nigga, and that nigga will bring us all his tokens, all his dimes. He'll work overtime for us for nothing because he'll be in our presence. And all we got to do is say, he's my black friend. They like for us to say that. I got some black friends. See, once I've said that, I'm endeared to the nigga, and the nigga gonna accept me for who I am. We ain't been letting them go to McDonald's and Burger King. Miss Jones down the street, she been doing fairly well. Set of them good greasy hamburgers she got down there, them thick hamburgers. Well, we gonna let the niggas come into Burger King, McDonald's, and let them get them a Big Mac. Okay, we're gonna let them get them a Big Mac, some fries, and we'll sell it to them cheap. And guess what we did? We closed down our businesses. Yeah. Because we wanted to be something that we were not born to be. God then called you to be the white man. He called you, you're the original man. You're the original Hebrew. The white man even proved it. The white man, them archaeologists, them people that go out there and find them bones, the white folk went out there and they found the bones. They said, the Garden of Eden. And they said that the Garden of Eden was in a place called Ethiopia. For those of you who failed geography, Ethiopia is in a place that we call Africa. The original man that was made in the image and likeness of God himself was a black man. The white man even told you that. Yes, he did. The white man told you that. He didn't tell you on the plantation because that same King James Bible does not condemn slavery. In fact, it tells you to obey your master, but that's a whole nother show. But in that book, it says that Jesus, Yahshua, because his name could not have been Jesus. The name Jesus is a transliteration of the word, because 2018 years ago, I'm feeling a preach coming on. Stop that, so don't get your preach on. But 2018 years ago, there was no letter J in the Greek or the Hebrew language. The name for Jesus was Yahshua. Boy, I'm almost feeling Sunday morning. Let me back up, because in that same book, when they gave a description of Yahshua, who we call Jesus, boy, stop now, because that Sunday morning thing about to come on you. When we go back, we don't find him depicted as that white boy with them blue eyes and the blonde hair that y'all got hanging on the wall, still hanging in many of our churches. No, stop that. Just leave them folk alone. This too deep for them now. You finna take them somewhere that they don't want to go. But the word said that King James Version said he had hair like lamb's wool. You don't know many white boys with hair that's nappy. That's nappy. He had hair like lamb's wool. He had feet like polished brass, eyes like balls of fire. When the white man gave you Christianity, he messed up with us niggas that can read. Ooh, Jesus. Don't get into your Sunday morning thing. Stay off of it. See, the most dangerous thing that the white man could do is allow Negroes like me to be able to read. Stop now. I'm feeling Sunday mornings. Stop now. No. You messed up, because the biggest threat to that white man that's a bigot, the biggest threat to that white supremacist is a black man like me that don't give a damn about you, that can look you square in your eyes and tell you can kiss my entire ass. I will not bow down. I will not fall down, because I can read. I ain't mad at you having your history. I ain't mad at you having your statues. I ain't mad at that. That ain't the problem, because in the black community there are too many other things that don't make no damn sense for me to be worried about a dead white man on a statue. And then, damn it, you took the statue and left the dead white man in the park. So what the hell did you do? Let me tell you, missionary Baptists, something, and I've said this on the show before. See, you niggas in the missionary Baptist church. The first black preacher in America was not called by God. He was called by the white man. He was called by his master. Yeah. Stop, boy. You giving them too much now. You missionary. Have you ever noticed that you never seen a white Baptist church called Missionary Baptist? Have you noticed? They don't call Bellevue Baptist with Pastor Gaines Bellevue Missionary Baptist Church. Stop that. Is you educating, and you know the church folk gonna get mad at you. You educating folk. No. See, they went and found one of them colorful Negroes who was charismatic, and they indoctrinated him. The white man gave you Christianity. You were not Christians in Africa. Did you believe in Allah? Did you believe in God? Did you believe in the Supreme Being? Yes. But Christianity was given to you by the white man when you got here. Stop. That is this. Stop now. Stop. You got somebody mad at 641-6864, 641-6864. He done got mad because I'm sharing some. The black preacher was called by the white man. He gave you a script because, nigga, you better not be able to read. Ooh. Nigga, you can't read. You can't be the reader. I'm going to give you word for word what you need to say. And we're going to set up churches to teach Christianity, and they're going to become our mission churches. That's where the missionary Baptist came into play. You just the white man's mission. God is not a God of of religion. God is not a God of denomination. God is too awesome to be contained in 66 books that became about because they're King James's version. Left out the Apocrypha. Left out the information that's in the lost books of the Bible. Your King James Version can't tell you everything about Jesus. In fact, John says it. In the last chapter of John and in the last verse in there, John says, because John was with Jesus. He said that of all that Jesus had did could be written in books, the world could not contain those books. Has your pastor ever told you that in your King James Version of the Bible, that 18 years of the life of Christ is missing? Mm. 18 years. 12 years old to age 30. I believe you alone. But the white man can tell you anything because you don't read. You got preachers that's going to tell you, don't you read nothing but the Bible. They tell you that the Bible is it. That's the reason they're able to condemn you. And they act like they so holy and nothing has ever, they act like they don't stink. Don't read nothing in the Bible. You a thug, you a heathen, you can't be transformed. They tell you about the Apostle Paul, who wrote letters to the churches, Galatia, Corinthians, and Ephesus, and all those places. Paul was giving his opinion, but when they talk about you and talk about you the gangbanger and your life can't change, you the hoe and your life can't change, you the dope fiend and your life can't change, go back and tell them about Paul. Tell them that Paul, on his Damascus Road journey, when his name was Saul, when he was a criminal, when he was a persecutor, when he was a murderer and the killer of Christians, that he met God on the Damascus Road. And all of us gonna have a Damascus Road experience in our life, and God knocked him off his beast. I think I'm gonna preach that thing a couple of Sundays, when God knocks you off your ass. I think I'm gonna preach that one. Yeah, write that one down there. When God knocked him off his feet, knocked him off his beast, when God knocked him on his ass, got his attention, told him who he was, told him what he had done in his life. But Saul, I'm going to change your name. I'm going to change your identity. You were a killer. I'm going to make you a lover. You may have been the gang member, but now you ain't got to worry about being crooks, because you don't have to be crippled. You talk about being a gangster disciple. I'm going to make you a disciple for me. It just don't make no damn sense. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be back on the baddest talk show in the land, the Thaddeus Matthews Show. We'll be back. Whoop. I was almost in my zone there. Huh?
You were in there.
Ooh, I'm sweating. All right. Huh? I got happy. Ooh. Ooh. Romney come 24. Hello. Mm. Mm. Share this on your pages, those of you, and I need all of you to subscribe on the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube channel. Those of you who are visiting on the YouTube channel and here on Instagram, if you would like to be a part of this ministry that's exploding, the boom is on, you want somebody real as your pastor, then go to the church website. Put it up there, Dale. Go to the church website, Naked Truth, LEM. Go to the page. There is an online membership. You can join this ministry, and you will receive tomorrow a packet on this church. God is doing some great things. He's doing some unusual things, and favor ain't fair. She's about to put it up there. I'm not on Facebook right now because I made the heathens mad. I'm in Facebook jail for another 18 days, and when I come back on Facebook, I'm gonna still use all of these media sources. So I guess I gotta go get another tablet so that we'll be able to, if they allow me to even go Facebook Live, because they took us down on the church page. But we will see what will happen. I don't usually stay on there for about 2 weeks. No way, then I'm gone again. But we want to keep these two mediums here going as well. Woo. Said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but I couldn't.
Do you want to run all your commercials, or you want to just do one more?
Give me one more, and then
This one?
yeah. And how many I got left?
That'll leave you 1, 2, 3, 4 with your Naked Truth Wrestling.
Okay, we'll do the next one without the Naked Truth Wrestling in it.
Okay.
All right. Put the PayPal up there too when we come back. Said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but oh wow. Pastor Raw, that's what they call me, baby. Thank you for spreading the word there in Wichita, Kansas. I absolutely love you back, Christian. And to those of you on the YouTube, I love y'all too. But I can read these words be clearer than y'all's little words. They bigger. Mhm. Plus these stay on the screen. Y'all just come up and disappear on the YouTube. Chicago, Illinois. Man, I got my broadcasting career started with a guy out of Chicago by the name of Purvis Spann, 34 years ago, the owner of WVON there. Newark, New Jersey, glad to have you in the house. What's your granny's name? You want me to holler at her? What's granny's name? Compton, California is in here. Tunica, Mississippi, right down the road, huh? Greensboro, North Carolina. And make sure that all of you on both of these mediums hit them little bells and things so that you'll know when I go live. Because sometimes, for the hell of it, I go live and do it in the middle of the day. Do you do marriage counseling? No, I failed at the counseling. I send y'all to the marriage thing. I send y'all to the real professionals on that. Orange Mound, Tennessee, 3. Okay. Holly Springs,
20
Mississippi.
seconds.
North Mississippi.
Yes, back from Poland. 10 seconds.
Motherfucker said I look like an off-brand Steve Harvey. If I had his money, shit.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And thank you so very much as we are in probably about the remaining 20 minutes of the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Hope that you have enjoyed. Put the PayPal up for me if you don't mind, Linda. Those of you who would like to contribute to a real ministry, a ministry that is trying to get some things done in this community and in this nation, then paypal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. Thank you so very much. I'm just a real deal, baby. I can't be phony. I'm from the streets. And God, you call yourself a pastor. Hell, I didn't want to do this. I was getting ready to open a club. I swear for God. 2 years ago, 20 months ago, I was getting ready to open a club. I had been in ministry since I was 16 years old, left the church for the ignorance that was going on in the church. I left the church. My mama was dying. My mama wanted me back in church. I went back to church, joined the church, and then she told me several weeks before she passed away, you got to go back to the pulpit. And I said under my breath, the lie you tell, I don't want that headache. I don't want to go and organize no ministry. And when my mother passed, I made a deal with God. I said, okay, that's my mama dead now. So I was looking to be all broken up at the funeral. I said, if I can make it through the sermon, I'll do it. I sung and preached. First time in about 6 years. All right, God, okay. All right. Still wasn't ready. But as my mother was being lowered into the ground, the voice came to me. And I went back to the office, organized my assistant. I told her what I was going to do. She thought I was crazy too. Because I was going to open a blues club. I was going to open a blues club. That was 20 months ago. Membership has not been what I thought it would be. Physically in the building. But the boom, I was told that the boom was coming in 2018. We have taken in the last 2 weeks, over 200 members from all over the world. And many of those members are already donating. In fact, they're almost donating more than the folks that's physically in the building. We are now international ministry. We got folk in the UK, somebody I think in Japan, and somebody from the land down under in Australia. People are looking for real. They ain't looking for the show. I ain't got no show to give you. I ain't perfect. Yes, I cuss, but I could be like your pastor, screwing the little boys in the booty on a Saturday night, coming to church with peanuts breath on Sunday morning. Oh, the Lord. Ooh, Jesus, what your breath smell like? No, I could be one of them. Pastor, will you get a drink? Yes. I got some Hennessy in my office. I ain't open yet. The Bible don't tell you not to drink. It says don't be given too much. Jesus turned water into wine. I bet it was the best wine in the world. Hey, Sunday is our communion Sunday. And in our communions, we serve real wine, sangria. And we don't serve it in them little bitty cups. Jesus didn't have a little bitty cup. Jesus, if you go back and do the research, Yahshua, was drinking out of a gorge. That's one of them fruits, and they hollowed out. It was full of wine. Full of wine. So we get a little shot glass. Would you call that a shot glass? It ain't a shot glass? It's a nice little, in fact, remember, I'm going to bring a glass tomorrow night. Okay? Look, contribute to the ministry. Pull some of this water out real quick. I got to do my other thing right quick. And bring me the hunch. Is it up in here? That's too much water. Part of my outreach is for you guys who's, won't get in nothing. You limp, brothers. You can't get an erection. You ain't happy without an erection. Okay? I don't care how old you want. And I got young men and old men that come by the church, $10 for the hunch punch. And we also have the coffee. For those of you who are coffee drinkers, we have the coffee. This formula is herbal. It will stay in your system for 72 hours. That's 3 days. Now you gotta have something that excites you. It ain't gonna just jump up there and stay there. You got to have somebody yes, that's what it is. I like that. Streams of income. That's what I'm gonna teach Sunday morning. We talk about money. Okay, we're gonna have a money class Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. We're gonna talk about the streams of revenue and the streams of revenue instead of putting all your eggs in one basket. But that's a whole nother thing. Hunch punch. Guys, if your thing ain't getting hard, you upset, you mad. You don't even want to go pee with it. You get mad when you gotta pee and it won't do nothing but pee. Will you do something else, please? Please. You beg it and it won't. And the worst feeling that a man can have is to be with a woman and his thing don't work. So I came up with another stream of revenue. Okay? And this goes to the church. We got the coffee, and the coffee's been out for a while. And those of you that want to order it online, it ain't but $10. You can go to the church page, but you have to order at least 3. What you do with this, fellas, we've had the coffee works great. It'll make you hard as a rock. But you ain't always, you might get that call, come on over, and you ain't got no way to get you no hot water. So what you do, you get you some water, that's about enough right there. You don't fill it up because you want the full impact. So you tear the top off and you pull the ingredients in the water. I don't want to waste none. Whoop. Waste not, want not. You put it in there. I can't get no spoon that'll stir it. Put the top back on it. Okay? Shake it up. All right? Then, take the top off. Okay? I don't want to waste none. Good. Okay? That's good. Lord have mercy. Woo. All right. Guys, I'll be at the church. I got an appointment in the morning. At least by 12:30, 1 o'clock, I'll be in the building. Come on by and get you some. Okay? I kept being asked about women. I said, hell, what problem a woman got? But I found out we got a product for y'all now. This product these are the trial packets. We're gonna put it in a packet. It just came out. This is for women who get dry. Okay? You have no moisture to it. Okay? It's for the dry coochies. But it also gives you the same feeling that a man has when you want to get some. It'll make you hot and horny and stuff. This new formula is called Squirt. It's called Squirt. Okay? What you having this be? The preacher coming up next after me, Stephen, so he'll laugh. It's called Squirt. You don't have to have a dry coochie no more. Okay? You take one of these, they $10 a pill now. You take the pill and it's gonna get wet and moist again. Okay? So I want to help everybody that needs some help. Okay? You don't have to suffer from the dry coochie. Yeah, and I get that when y'all get a certain age, the spring dries up. So what you need to do, get you something to make it work. Okay? All right, so now I got it. All these products are available to you online as well. Just send your money and get what you need. All right? All right. Have I got any commercials left? How many? Let's take a commercial. And ladies, don't be ashamed to come get you some stuff for the dry coochie. You know, you've been suffering from dry coochie. Your man can't do nothing with it because it's dry. And you done tried everything, try Squirt. Okay? We'll be back after these commercial messages. What's wrong? Yeah, Squirt.
You said, did you give it that name?
Yes, Squirt. You wanted squirting. Woo! All right. Lord have mercy. Somebody say Sugar Mamas will be back in style. I love you. What's her name? Kim, okay. All right, I love you too, baby. Come on up to the church. Those of you out of time, come on in. Get you some squirt in 2018. All you girls with them dry cooches. Ooh. On time your coochie ought to be dry is when you're with a man that ain't got no money.
Somebody already said they want a case of each.
She want Now I will say that by the case. So some of you around the country, you'll be able to sell it if you want to. You buy it wholesale. In other parts of the country, it can sell for $15. Pumas, we met today at Ford Funeral Home. Are you a part of the Owens family? Yeah. Squirt, squirt. Some things just be dry. It just won't get wet.
Last commercial.
They used to tell us when we were young boys, if it won't get wet, just spit on it. Spit at it. Oh, Jesus. Huh? I was by Ed's today. Squirt, squirt. Yeah. Tell your husband, we can try it again tonight. Took me some of that squirt. And Grandpa, I'm gonna squirt all over you. I did a show a few months ago on squirting them.
20 seconds with 3 minutes left.
All right. So all you girls on out there got a dry coochie, y'all need to hit me up.
10 seconds.
Cause some of y'all ain't never
5,
had no orgasm.
4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews as we're winding it down for tonight. For those of you who may have death in your family, and y'all don't want to sell no chicken plates and no fish plates, picking up no cans, you don't want to go to the GoFundMe, then you need to get your ass some insurance, okay? Don't call me, my mama died. Hell, I didn't kill her. The hell you want me to do? Will you raise, no, because I'm telling you how to empower yourself in 2018, okay? 2018. Get your ass some life insurance, okay? You're gonna be dead a long time. Ain't no need of nobody out here having my son just died. When y'all gonna have a funeral? Next month when we raise some money, when the GoFundMe come in. No, get you some insurance. Call Porter's Insurance right now. If you ain't got no insurance, especially if you got one of them heathen ass children that's all out there in the street, he gonna get killed eventually. Okay, so get you some insurance. 870-1326. 870-1326. All right, for those of you who need to learn how to use a gun, Sean Goldsmith, Goldsmith Security Academy, handgun carry permit. You need to get in the class, get yourself a weapon, learn how to use a weapon properly. Call Sean Goldsmith at 634-8384. Area code is 901-634-8384. 634-8384. Okay? All right. Don't forget, let me tell you about black-owned cleaners in Memphis. DMC Cleaners. I want y'all to go to DMC. They've been advertising with me for 5 years here, and then they were advertising with me for 2 or 3 years when I had the radio station. DMC Cleaners, 62 Fairway. That's down in the Westwood area. Same day service. And by 9, you can get your clothes back the same day. Half price when you pay in advance. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. And again, same day service when you go in that, okay? That's DMC Cleaners. By the way, Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, and y'all are winding down here on the Instagram. Thank y'all so much for being here. This thing only let me do 2 hours, an hour at a time. Y'all finna go. But the free truck driving training, you want to learn how to drive a big rig, you need to get your CDLs or get your CDL permit. Then what you need to do, they go on the Instagram. What you need to do is be at the church on the 20th, okay, at 10 o'clock. The person who owns the trucks is going to be telling you exactly what you need. You want to learn how to drive a big rig. You go to these schools, they charge you $3,000 and $4,000 as a part of the Naked Truth. And what we do at Naked Truth, it is absolutely, positively free. Not going to cost you one thin dime. Don't forget about the wrestling match on this Friday night. $10 is the admission. 5 children under 12, is it under 12? Is $5. If you can't attend, sponsor a child. Put the PayPal up there real quick. Go to the PayPal and please support this ministry. If you are not a cusser and you want to cuss somebody out, since they calling me all over the world now, the cussing pastor. Thaddeus Matthews, cussing pastor. Well, if you want to cuss somebody out and you want to let them know you're going to cuss them out, tell them, I'm going to Thaddeus Matthews you. These t-shirts are just $20. You can come by the church if you're here in Memphis, or you can go to the website and go to the store, online store, and you can get it. Also, if you're anywhere in the country and you like this ministry, you want to be a part of this ministry, then all you need to do is go to the website, Naked Truth, LEM, Naked Truth, LEM, online membership. And like I said, over 200 people have joined in the last few weeks. I hope that you enjoyed the show on tonight. Black folk, y'all can advertise with me too. White folk too. Everybody can advertise. Advertise with me. I'm the most watched guy on the internet. I'm the most watched guy at night here in the Memphis area. We hit over 350,000 households. Some of y'all, you're broke with your businesses because you don't advertise. Support me and let me support you. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to have been here with you since 7 o'clock tonight, Central Time. Make sure that you subscribe on the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube page, and also you can catch me on Instagram. Catch me right here. Until tomorrow evening, thank you so much for joining me. Top of the evening to you. All right. Oh, bye, y'all. It's been a ball, y'all. I'm through.